Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we're starting the stream now. We're chilling a little bit. I should have taken notes. I don't know, man. When it comes to like watching things, it's just weird to be able to like take notes while you're watching something because it gets way too freaking analytic and it doesn't. It takes me off of the immersion when it comes to like the things that I'm watching. So taking notes while watching doesn't seem like very helpful for me to be able to do that either. I just watch it for one time, like two passes. Like I watch it for like one pass and then watch it for like another freaking pass just to like be able to like really go into the details and just truly dive myself into it and really analyze it. But it doesn't seem like that, man. Like analyzing something that deeply and very much when it comes to like something that is supposed to be seen as subjective and to be watched and be felt. I don't think analyzing it that much might be way too much for me for this for like doomsday prepping. But probably analyzing it way too much gives freaking help because really like gives you an gives certain freaking authority and much more clarity as to like the things that I would be able to say. But I feel like there's a pitfall for it when it doesn't seem the authenticity of like being a fan towards it. It doesn't seem to be like that anymore, man. It takes off this. It takes off a certain kind of feeling from me. It doesn't seem well. It's still authentic the way you analyze it, right? And the way you like see it and all those freaking things. But analyzing it just for like one pass is just feels like a lot better. It feels like I'm over preparing. It feels like over prepared. It feels way too clinical, and it doesn't seem something that is fun and like light. And like truly like going in there and just like going in there, because like for the first pass already, I'm like already like getting all these freaking things from like freaking first pass. So when it comes to like second and like third freaking passes, it's just like information overload, and I might be able to like uh lose myself in it, and I don't want to get too much into it. It's just weird when it comes to those freaking things. Uh, yeah, I don't know like the direction like I supposed to be able to like do these freaking things, right? Probably like there are like other things that is like that. Probably when I'm like struggling to be able to understand what it is about. Uh, Probably that those things like needs further freaking analysis. But this time I kind of like get what freaking WandaVision is all about because I'm like, hey, I've been there, man. I know like freaking like this time, the second time that I watched freaking WandaVision, I'm like much more in there. Like I feel like I felt more empathetic towards the freaking character because like I've grown as a freaking person and I've been through freaking shit that are like similar but not the same. So I can never truly say that I know what she felt. Right? I know what she's going through and all those freaking things. But it does seem to be things like that. I understood it more this time in the second freaking watch rather than the first time I watched it back in 2021. Because back in 2021, I was like, uh, the first time I watched it was this having we're on under COVID. I'm under freaking law school. It's like my second semester in freaking law school, and it's a freaking struggle for me to be able to like do something about it because I'm so freaking scared. It's just a part of those freaking things because I don't know laws like that. I even though when it comes to like freaking delusions and freaking starting off like delusionally, like my freaking symptoms or whatever it is that I'm going through, it just starts off during those freaking times. So it's just a time where I don't understand what loss is to freaking Wanda because it's all about freaking the amount of freaking loss that it takes for a freaking person to be able to like completely create a reality of their freaking own. Speaking of like creating a reality of your own, like creating your own freaking bubble that is just like uh seeing things solely like just creating something like having control of whatever it is, right? Because there's like a lot of freaking things that happen. It's just like, yeah, you did all you freaking can, all the best you can ever can, but like what happened, right? Loss is freaking loss. And then like completely warping your freaking reality and just having this thing happen towards you and just like it creates this freaking thing, right? Creates this entire freaking world that you freaking lived in, which is like a freaking fantasy, and then reality still like keeps seeping into you because WandaVision is like very heady and it's like it's something that I for me would be able to like talk about, especially like right now in my freaking current state and whatever it is that's going on these days when it comes to me, and I kind of like it. I I kind of like freaking WandaVision, like going talking into it about it. Yeah, and I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start, or I don't know how to even say it. Because like seeing things, let's start with freaking color and freaking black and white. It's just the black and white is your freaking fantasy, whatever it is that you want to see the freaking world, right? Uh, and you have to see your freaking world. It's black and freaking white when it comes to the freaking fantasy, right? You tend to see just two freaking sides of things. No freaking gray hair, no freaking no. There's a lot of freaking gray. That's a freaking black and white freaking thing, but understanding like the color freaking scheme when it comes to it, right? How you see things in the freaking fantasy, where like complete control of it is just you turn it to freaking black and white because it's either right or freaking wrong when it comes to you. But like understanding things further down the line as real reality seeps into your freaking fantasy, right? As reality seeps into your freaking fantasy, you lose control of the freaking fantasy. You kind of like it's like losing control also, and just like actually surrendering to like what it is freaking real, right? And be able to like understand what's going on and be able to like live with it. And it's crazy and saying that the way it progresses from black and white to freaking colored, and then uh, how she handles her freaking grief all throughout this freaking time. It's crazy and saying that I really like how they were able to like portray that in this freaking movie, in this freaking series, and to see it is just a very unique kind of like way to take to be able to do it, and having it being aware that it is a TV show in itself, a TV show within a TV show. It's nice. And the homages and like references towards the things that you watch as a freaking kid is manifesting right now in the freaking fantasies, right? In the way she created this freaking world. Let's just completely just understand it as a freaking fantasy and freaking reality because it's just illusions and freaking thing that you created by your freaking self. And it kind of feels like that when it comes to like freaking what I'm going through. I don't know which one is real anymore. Of whether I've like sucked into further into the fantasy or like further into freaking reality because the more I live through these days, the more real it feels and the more real it freaking gets. So I guess this is reality for me. That is freaking crazy. And I don't know if I'm Wanda or just one of those freaking NPCs that she's freaking casted. That just casted into her freaking world, and it's nice to be able to like see that in this freaking thing. And yeah, regression. I think this one's like this. It's a completely block our freaking consciousness in the freaking world and just create this freaking thing and be able to like understand and love it. There's this thing. Uh, wait. Wait a second. It's tulpa. Yes, it's like a bunch of freaking tulpas. Uh, it's just like creating freaking tulpas in your freaking head. It just like feels like that when it comes to me. But the tulpas are like these freaking things. Actual real freaking persons. Okay. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. It's wait. I started off freaking well, and now and I kind of lost as to what direction I'm supposed to be able to like say this. But it is like that when it comes to freaking WandaVision. I'm supposed to be able to like say a lot of things, but it is like that. Like for me, when it comes to reality seeping in or reality like pushing in and showing things towards me, is just like you don't hear it. That's the freaking problem when it comes to freaking me, because I somehow associate reality to this freaking feeling, right? This feeling that I understand that it is real, that whatever it is that is going on is freaking real. Because I've seen things, heard things, and like I've seen and heard things. Like sometimes it's not even in the freaking feeling. Sometimes like when reality comes, it's just a matter of like trust and like taking a freaking leap as to is that the thing that is real or it's not. Because sometimes it does feel like that. It's like these things that are coming in, but you don't have freaking control. It's weird when it comes to freaking WandaVision, because she somehow has the control as to like her reality and just like tricking in like everybody else. But for like me, it's like, probably like around episode episode 7. The episode 7 when it comes to like the reveal of freaking Agatha all along. And that's the craziest freaking thing about it. But I had never wanted it to go truly to the black and freaking white. Uh, I love freaking having color in my freaking life. Even though I am just sitting here and just you have the ability to go freaking black and white, right? But it was that much regression. It's just like I just can't. I probably did back in the back back then. I probably did back then, but even if it's just in the freaking room and not like completely, even if it's just in the fucking room with 2 3 monitors and a bunch of freaking live streamers like watching at me, like watching things. It's those freaking times. It was those freaking times too, like around 2021. There was those freaking times where it was like very black and white for me, right? Understanding like reality and freaking fantasy, but like really dive into the freaking fantasy was like during those freaking times, because like, I was watching freaking WandaVision as she processes freaking grief. And that's one more freaking thing to be able to talk about it, is processing freaking loss and freaking grief about it, right? Yeah, like I have like episodes when it comes to those freaking psychologists that are just like completely losing it. This is like completely losing it. You're completely losing it and you don't know where you're at already. But somehow you'll be able to like just leaving it in your freaking reality. It's just freaking weird to be able to put yourself in like Wanda's freaking position and be able to understand this is what happened to me and this is what's happening with freaking Wanda. It's just never gonna be a one-to-one freaking thing, because like as I talk about this, it's just a very personal freaking thing for me as I like, see it in this in Wanda freaking Vision, because loss and like bringing something back that you've like freaking lost and wanted to bring it because you like something that is gone already, right? It's just and something and the thing that I've lost isn't just, it's just a part of freaking myself that it's just a lot of freaking things. Yes, it's like internalization and like looking introspectively, but it's just like getting way into my head so much that it's just taking away from everything else, right? It's just like that. But it is like that, right? When it comes to like freaking loss, like you've lost something way too fucking much that it's just hard to be able to like take it back anymore. And it was 2021. Then where I feel like I'm like freaking lost. It feels like the world crashed. It felt like the world freaking ended. It felt like the world freaking ended for me, and it's crazy insane that it was like that. Alright, who freaking followed? Alright, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the freaking stream. Welcome, welcome. Let's talk about freaking WandaVision. Down Bad Productions. Alright. Down Bad Productions. Alright, that's freaking funny. Anyways, and then creating freaking tulpas. Do you understand what a tulpa is? By the way, Down Bad. Yes, you know what tulpa is. Well, I don't understand what Twin Peaks is, but I know tulpa. I don't know what freaking Twin Peaks is, but it's kind of like that, right? Creating freaking tulpas in your freaking head just to be able to like get through a lot of freaking things. And when it comes to like freaking WandaVision, when it comes to like for my own experience as to relating to WandaVision, it's tulpas for me instead of instead of these instead of these freaking people that I just grab from reality and like cast them in the form of like grabbing people from your reality and like casting them as like somebody in your freaking own show that you created as it is like somehow you own, and that is freaking tulpas. And I created freaking tulpas in my freaking head. Oh, the evil spirits are called tulpas. Oh, when it comes to like freaking tulpa, yes, it's like AI buddy. Yes. So tulpas, tulpas that creating freaking tulpas. I haven't gone fully there yet, but it's just like the thought of like creating it. It's just very attractive. And so like we're freaking WandaVision and like the way she like handles it, and it's just a matter of like processing freaking grief and be able to like a way for you to be able to go through all of these freaking things, or to go through your freaking personal things, or to go through your freaking trauma. It's the way you process you process your own freaking trauma. It's a freaking possible way to be able to do those, and this is like what freaking WandaVision be able to do. What Wanda was like doing in Wanda freaking Vision, and in this freaking way, understanding loss is like that, right? You bring it and you turn it like whatever it is that you've lost, and then you turn it into a freaking tulpa. But it's the uh, what else? So when it comes to these freaking things, there's reality shifting into the freaking world that you built when it comes to yourself. That it's just like supposedly you are in freaking control of all those freaking things because you've like letting go of freaking control of all those freaking things too when it comes to it. But it's just weird when it comes to this freaking thing because it doesn't seem that she's like being in control and like trying to be in control of everything and just letting go on the freaking end. Well, she is letting go on the freaking end. And she became the freaking Scarlet Witch, which is like a great identification of herself. But there's this other conversations when it comes to the great things that she has created, like Billy, Tommy, and Vision. Yes, yes. The Ship of Theseus, right? The Ship of Theseus is crazy insane when it comes to these freaking things because it's like understanding what he is and what he has become, and like having these innate freaking memories when it comes to a synthezoid. Wait, what is it? A synthezoid, or like something that is just good to be able to understand and know, but understanding everything when it comes to like everybody else. There is no freaking, that Ship of Theseus is not the same, even if you rebuild it with every freaking the same freaking parts and everything in it is just no longer the same because the rot and all of these freaking things is what makes the Ship of Theseus, and the journeys it went to is what makes it too, and the people that went through it, right? Like, let me add further on to the freaking Ship of Theseus. It's like it's not just also your own identification of yourself that makes you the Ship of Theseus. Is just further on, like adding everybody else experience when it comes to this freaking Ship of Theseus that makes the Ship of Theseus the Ship of Theseus. So, like, everybody's experience when it comes to this is not, they're not the same, but they are the same at the same time. They're the same in all the freaking physical aspects to it and all those freaking things that are innate when it comes to everybody else, but they can, they are already different once they realize that they are. Yes, it isn't about the ship. That's also about the freaking crew too. The crew that led, that journeyed with it, and their experience when it comes to the freaking ship. That's what makes the ship of Theseus also. Yeah, but like there's like other further freaking things about freaking WandaVision that's crazy insane because like uh what's nice about it was like Monica Rambeau. The question when it comes to freaking Monica Rambeau and how she was like able to like pierce through the entire hex is what's within her is something crazy because what it is that is in her is just not explained because we don't have X genes yet because she is Spectrum, like she is Scarlet Witch. If we have X-Men, it would like completely explain why she was able to get through the freaking hex because she has the X gene, and then like the X gene was just activated when it like you have the X-Men. This is the time also. This is at the current freaking time when WandaVision was out. There is the acquisition when it comes to the Fox acquisition, Disney's acquisition of the Fox franchise, the Fox X-Men. It's like they acquired freaking Fox there. That's why they brought in the Silver Surfer from Fox's Silver Surfer in this freaking movie, in this freaking series, which is like a nice freaking thing. And then they reference Kick-Ass 2, which is the superhero movie that the actor that played Silver Surfer in Age of Ultron. Well, Silver Surfer? No, it's what the fuck is his? It's not Silver Surfer. What the heck is his name? The Pietro. Pietro is like in Age of Ultron. He is freaking kick-ass, and I forgot that he is kick-ass. And it's just really fun. Deadpool needs the X-Men. Nah. It would be crazy if like we get to see in Secret Wars the one above all. I don't even care about Doomsday. All they need to set up when it comes to freaking Doomsday is just Doom is just like that freaking powerful. And then it's all good, but it's like the way they like be able to like do it in like Secret Wars. It's just but you know, like after Doomsday we have like Secret Wars and just having this freaking incursions when it comes to like multiple freaking realities. It's a really good way to reset the entire universe too when it comes to entire the Marvels in MCU. A good freaking reset when also everything else, and just like completely cut off the entire continuity and just started off like crazy as new, and there's a bunch of freaking retcons that just like be able to do all of these freaking things, but to pull that off, yes, Battle World. Yes, when we get Battle World, that's really like, that would be the best freaking thing ever. Or should we like go with the first freaking Secret Wars when it was like the game freaking master, where it's just a big huge ass big game and it's just a freaking arena. That's the first freaking Secret Wars, like or the like the latest freaking one because of freaking Doom. I don't know. Either or. It would be crazy if they went with the first Secret Wars and then everybody's expecting freaking Battle World and then we get the freaking games instead. And then having Nebula, like Nebula getting all the Infinity Stones. Ay. Okay. that, that would be crazy if it was like that. Anything about freaking WandaVision? It's not explored yet when it comes to the multiverse. Yes, what's not explored yet when it comes to freaking WandaVision, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's just a great freaking power up as to what she is, and she gets to become the freaking Scarlet Witch, and then the redefinition of the freaking Scarlet Witch and what she becomes. A good freaking power scale as to how everybody like how strong everybody is. Monica Rambeau, we don't know much about her, but she's like gained power from the freaking hex. And whenever this is going on, she rewrote her entire freaking cells were like rewritten by it, and like I don't know if she rewrote their freaking cells or like what the fuck happened in that. Nobody can explain. It's just completely unexplained. She got some juju from freaking Captain Marvel when she was a kid or something, being exposed to your Captain freaking Marvel and all that shit. What would be a great freaking way to be able to do that too? Like everybody that is like blipped when it comes to like the Infinity Stone snap, that everybody was like just stored in the freaking Soul Stone. That's a good freaking aspect to be able to like see it in there, and it's nice and it's great. I but it's like they don't do that thing. Yeah, we didn't see that one too. That they turned our freaking powers. Like wait, we haven't like gone to freaking Doctor Strange yet. We're just like here with freaking WandaVision. It's all about freaking WandaVision right now. Anything else that's great about it? It's just like every freaking episode is just really good. How it like transition from like year to year as to decade to decade. From the decades of freaking television. No, it was like really nice. But it never like. It was like the television that they showed were like a bunch of freaking sitcoms, and how sitcoms freaking developed from the 60s all the way to the 2010s. And then you're gonna go to the 2010s, it's no longer a freaking sitcom, it's just a reality freaking TV show now. Well, it's a reality TV show that is a mockumentary of the reality TV show, so it's like freaking The Office, but it's just crazy insane. That's like the 2000s, and the 90s was supposed to be something else. It's nice the way they like the references like TV shows back then. How TV shows was. And someone who like watch TV shows is like nice. But I never experienced like what yeah. Somebody who lived in the freaking Philippines, our TV shows are freaking different. It hasn't changed since 2000. I don't know. I don't actually know if he hasn't changed since the 2000s. When it comes to telenovelas, or when it comes to the teams and like how telenovelas are freaking shot these days, I don't know, man. I'm not watching telenovelas, teleseries these days, so I don't know. It would be like really cool to be able to like under reference it and just see it. It's almost the same though, but I think like when it comes through the years, like I don't know what's like understanding when it comes to those freaking things. And when it comes to the first watch and the second watch, this one, like as I rewatched freaking WandaVision, it's just so much more relatable. But it's not much relatable when it comes to freaking watching it. I can see the folly when it comes to like Marvel, because it still feels like whatever WandaVision is, it still feels freaking safe. It still feels freaking safe, and they're not risking like way too much, or like not changing much when it comes to the freaking formula to be able to like create something. Well, it's actually fresh and new, but it's just like you'd understand it's still freaking Marvel, and it's not. You know what? It's one of the best things that Marvel has done when it comes to freaking new faking faces, WandaVision, and I just can't say anything about it. But when it comes to like other shows, when it comes to like 2020s shows that came up that are just really good when it comes to the 2020s, I just don't know, man. During this freaking time during this WandaVision, was it 2021, like the first season of like Jujutsu Kaisen came out? I think it was, right? That's where the things that like I'm watching back in the day when it was freaking started. So like compared freaking Jujutsu Kaisen as it came out, I know it's freaking anime, but when it comes to like things that are coming out these days, like when it comes to Eastern freaking media matching whatever it is that's going on in the freaking West, Marvel is like akin to freaking anime at this point, right? Because they're like both on those freaking singing things. But and then you see anime push these freaking narratives, crazy ass freaking narratives that is coming up, and it's just very hard to be able to like see Marvel the same freaking way, because they're kind of like going in the same freaking genre of like people superhuman abilities and all those freaking things, and like crazy ass freaking world building as to whatever it is that's like going on. And it's just, I am so freaking sorry, but it's just like so freaking different. Yes, it's just like when it comes to freaking Marvel, what's hard about it is just it's hard to like create the continuing freaking narrative when every freaking villain gets defeated on the freaking first season, or like first time you ever saw them, they get defeated and die already. And when you don't get to see them come back, and they have this freaking huge villain freaking problem. When it comes to running WandaVision, it's like as I said, it's like one of the best freaking things that Marvel has like made, because it created freaking Agatha, which has her own freaking show because everybody freaking loved Agatha. Like somehow they're relying on everybody or the audience freaking reaction as to like how they were able to like pursue or push forward like the narrative or whatever it is that they're trying to make. And when it comes to relying on freaking those freaking things, it's just hard to be able to like predict and create things new. Well, it's just good. Like you're just keep on catering to whatever it is that people freaking want, but it's just ah, it's just hard. It's a very hard freaking thing to be able to like talk about, and you need to be able to like create things because you want people to watch wherever it is. So you want to people to come back, and you come back by having those things that you liked before come up again. So like, oh, I like that thing. So this thing that I like is now like having its own freaking thing. Probably I like this one, and it did. It worked. What else like are good when it comes to like phase four? Phase four is like pretty much all freaking good, man. Very very decent how they freaking did it. But like later, so much later, like around 2022 when Multiverse of Freaking Madness. When Multiverse of Freaking Madness came out, that's when people started hating on Marvel and just like a bunch of freaking fumbles that are just crazy insane. Because Multiverse of Madness, after Multiverse of Madness, there's like Thor Love and Thunder, was it? And then Thor Love and Thunder, and then after Thor Love and Thunder, we get uh Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and then Wakanda Forever, Quantumania, and then Quantumania, it's just ay. And then all those freaking things are cut. All those freaking things that came up was like after Spider-Man No Way Home. So yeah, they have to like follow up after they have to follow up like Spider-Man No Way Home. It's just like it's just very very hard. Yeah. Now that I've talked about all those freaking things, I'm still talking about Wanda freaking Vision. So understanding freaking Wanda's freaking grave is just having this freaking tulpas, and that's my personal freaking thing, personal freaking take when it comes to like WandaVision. And it's just when it comes to freaking relatability, it's just very hard for me to be able to like see things more, like see. What do I say this? It's just it's nice, it's immersive, but when it comes to immersiveness, it's like actually freaking targeting me, and like I could really say that that is me. It's just I don't know, man. It's just made in 2020. It's just something that is just made in 2021. It's just released in 2021, not made in 2021, released in 2021, and it's just crazy as things, and it's like that because like a lot of people like gone through freaking loss during those freaking times, and probably impacted a lot of freaking people during it. Yeah, and that was one the freaking vision. And when it comes to me creating freaking tulpas and like letting go of freaking control, and just letting go of freaking control, as reality is freaking pushing in, and you're trying to like take control on this freaking fantasy, on this thing that you have created for yourself and this freaking person. But as you have this freaking relationship with this fantasy or freaking person, right? As they become more freaking real, you have this as you have become this freaking real, it doesn't seem like a fantasy and like black and white already. It puts color into the freaking picture because on this relationship that you both have. Like even though freaking reality freaking seeps in, you just have this freaking relationship between each other that is just real and freaking true. Even one of this freaking person is just a fictional freaking thing that you made from your freaking mind and made them freaking real. And it's just crazy insane to be able to like see that, and you put it on these freaking experiences that we have when it comes to these things that we created and the things that I've created, the characters and all those freaking things that I've created, to be able to like see that and understand that it's real. Yes, it's fictional, but it's real. It's just great to be able to like see that and like somebody say that it's somehow real for them, and it's also probably real for me. And I and I don't know what to say about that. The world just says it's not. It seems like the world is screaming at you saying, not.
And eventually you have to freaking let go because uh whatever it is that you're doing is like completely ruining what is actually real. If it does, if it's starting to harm other freaking people, you have to freaking let it go, right? Because it's just a great ass freaking things because it's an act of freaking selflessness. It's a path of a hero, path of the freaking hero to be able to do all those freaking things, to be able to do the freaking sacrifice for the greater good of everybody else. And that's what heroism is, and that's what Marvel has always been. Like tales of freaking heroism and being able to do the right thing, even though it hurts. To be able to further explore that thing about freaking Wanda is just what? Am I still streaming? Ah, okay. And to further explore that, it's just that's why probably I'm gonna fucking hate Multiverse of Freaking Madness because of what they did to freaking Wanda and how beautiful freaking WandaVision is. Whatever this is going on after next, like we didn't get a Vision Quest. We don't even see what Vision Quest is. Anything else when it comes to this one, it's just when it comes to like the magic and the universe, we got to be added more hard freaking magic of the things. Yeah, it's no longer freaking soft magic system. It's like starting to like add more technicality to the magic system as to whatever it is that they're trying to do, and it's nice. Like hard magic system, like having these freaking runes when there's like freaking runes around freaking place. Anybody else that's coming in and trying to make magic and do their freaking own magic in there. And then we don't get to see that thing anywhere, that rule explored other than freaking WandaVision. When it comes to like other magic places, we go to Agatha all along. Where's the freaking magic things when it comes to freaking runes? I don't know. Doctor Strange, magic runes, nothing in there. And that's the freaking hard thing about a connected freaking universe, because like when you're creating something, like everybody needs to be on the same freaking page of how the freaking world works or what happened when it comes to everybody else in the freaking world. You need to be updated as to whatever this is going on when it comes to this freaking thing. What happened in this freaking thing? What happened in this freaking thing? Even though it's like a small menial thing, but when they have it, we're starting to like create freaking new rules into their how the freaking thing is freaking played. It's just different now. It's just different to be able to like do all these freaking things, right? Like how they were able to like do these freaking things in these rules that they created. And we don't get to see those freaking things explored further in this connected freaking universe. Like when you're starting creating new rules, new freaking things, it just needs to be connected. Like everybody needs to be abide by those freaking rules who are like involved in it, right? Or like affected by it. It's just it's just like people doing freaking crime and like be able to like say when it comes to like freaking law experience, it's just ignorance of the law does not excuse someone from not obeying it. So like freaking laws, freaking rules, right? Ignorance of the freaking rules doesn't mean like you're like you're excused from it, because when it comes to freaking rules, it's been published, it's been shown to the freaking public, it's been shown to everybody else. So you must be aware of those freaking rules when it's freaking made. But when it comes to it being made, while it's being made, those rules don't seem to be able to like shown to everybody involved in the way everybody is like doing those freaking films and creating the TV shows. And that's freaking hard freaking thing to be able to do, because they're starting off these freaking things and like creating other things in this freaking thing to be able to explore it. And having this summary when it comes to everybody else that's going on, it's just hard to be able to like stay connected with everybody else, I guess. when it comes to this freaking. I don't know why it's hard to stay connected when you have all these freaking means and we have all this freaking communication, freaking technology for everybody else to be able to like work together and create a crazy to be able to like create a like a truly connected freaking universe. But it's just like it seems everybody's like doing their own thing still. Whatever it is that's made. And that's the thing when it comes to this friggin' thing. I started rewatch it and all the friggin' things that happened in the WandaVision. It's just insane. Vision is nice. Wanda is nice. Billy and Tommy. Billy is nice. Tommy, not no Billy. Tommy was like okay, but Billy. Yeah, we know what happened to freaking Billy, but Tommy, like, they don't like speedsters. They don't like speedsters because, like, when it comes to speedsters, we get the freaking time travel, right? Yes, we have freaking the Flash, and we're able to like create further, better speed thingies that's going on. Against the speedsters in the MCU, it's like very hard to make them. And against the technicality of all those everything else is very hard. And like having everybody being technical all the freaking time, it's like very hard to be able to do too. Because not everybody wants it to be very, very technical because it's just like every freaking movie is gonna feel like a textbook now. Just like speaking of everything being like a textbook, when it comes to like recent things that I watched, when it comes to, like accompanying freaking WandaVision, I'm catching up with Jujutsu Kaisen and Jujutsu Kaisen and Vinland Saga. So those are the things that I like. I match with freaking WandaVision, and when it comes to this, it's just very hard to be able to compare these freaking things because the animes are just a mountain compared to this freaking hill of WandaVision and what it is. Because we don't get to see any more Wanda, and the way they've did it. And the craziest freaking things about it too is just like having a freaking series, right? Like having a continual freaking series and all those freaking things that are going on. It's just great to be able to see freaking pacing from other freaking shows and how they freaking be able to do it. Having this like long ass freaking story that everybody's connected in, and then you introduce new freaking characters to it, but it's just crazy insane. You just have to agree who the freaking main characters are. And having those freaking thing is it's just very hard when everybody else is doing their own freaking no, not everybody else is doing their own freaking thing, but when everybody feels freaking disconnected as to what there is that they're doing. Well, disconnected? I don't know. It's just well, sometimes they are. It's like one of those freaking no, it's not disconnected. It's just it's just completely neglecting what was established that was like supposedly seen as good. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Like, hi. Hi, Rebecca. Anyways, as I continue to talk about freaking WandaVision, anything more about it? Well, the production must have been crazy and say, like I had the freaking snippets too. When it comes to like Marvel Assemble, they have this behind the scenes that are like accompanying all these freaking scenes. I should have watched it, like the snippets and all this going. It's going fine. It's doing all right. Yeah. Oh, the great thing about it too is like, yeah, Zabinji looks cool. Indeed. Anyways, about it too. About the way Elizabeth, was it Elizabeth? The way Elizabeth Olsen like portrayed Wanda, it's just crazy insane. The way she did her accents, the accents is good. And how she was able to do these freaking things. I was like how they were able to like perform in this homages to the freaking TV shows of the past. It's just nice. and me as watching it, I just being taken back into like how things were like being done back then, and still the jokes still freaking land. Because I can't afford a freaking 2D model, and I'd probably destroy my freaking PC when I have live 2D. I can barely stream at this freaking point in this freaking setting already, and it's really hard. That's why I like not using a VTuber. I cannot technically handle it. My PC cannot technically handle it. Okay, anyways. When it comes to freaking WandaVision, it's all those freaking things, and it's nice. Oh, that's a really good one too. It's like, oh, what the heck is this guy? The Minion. Uh, the subplot when it comes to freaking Sword. This is the only time we get to see Sword, or are there any other shows who get to see Sword? I don't know. They only get to see Sword in this one. Like, who the hell turns into the new director? Is it like did like Monica Rambeau like took over Sword? Whatever it is that happened when it comes to Sword, we don't know. Like, is Sword coming to be the new freaking Shield? Yes, it's an OC. Yeah, it's an OC. Yeah. Okay. So we only got 10 minutes freaking left to be able to like talk furthermore when it comes to freaking WandaVision, because this is my oral exam. Like, treat this treat this stream, like every freaking stream that when it comes to like talking about freaking Marvel, as a oral exam as to the preparation or like understanding of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, in which the student having taken the oral exam only like skimmed, well, not skimmed, only read through the freaking material once and trying to like understand it as much as he can. I believe I have a reference sheet of like the OC. No, that's just the thing. That's just it. Like, that's just in the entire freaking thing. It's just like AI generated, and just like, no. I just like prompted a freaking AI, and that's all I said. I'm sorry, bro. I cannot afford a freaking live 2D model unless like a really good freaking PNG. I should have just like hand drawn the freaking PNG, because everybody hates AI these days. So yeah, that's a shameful freaking act that's done by me. Anyways, that's what the AI popped up. That's what it thought it looked like. I was like, yeah, it was really good, cool. And I don't have like other things going on. So, what is this? The music in it. What is the music in it? Is it nice? I don't know. I was like, it's immersive enough. Yeah, this is like, it's immersive enough, and I was like watching it, so it's like nice to be able to like do it. I don't know, when it comes to like freaking watching to it. Like, I have this question that I've like, I don't know how should I be answered. Am I like doing this right? Like, when it comes to like watching things and watching all of these freaking things and seeing things in an objective freaking manner, is the objectivity in like looking at this in an objective freaking way, is immersion a good freaking metric to be able to like look at movies and TV shows as objectively, and to be able to rate them and be able to like rank them, be able to rate and rank them, be able to rate then rank them, and to be able to understand if is it good or not. Am I like immersed in the freaking story? Is that a good freaking metric? I don't know. And when it comes to freaking immersion, sometimes you just like you just allow yourself to be able to like go in there, and just sometimes an ability of the freaking viewer to immerse themselves in the medium or the media that they're like watching. Like, it doesn't need the whatever it is that you're watching. If you're like not immersing yourself through it, you're not immersing yourself into it. It's just like, what's the point of like, even though how captivating or like how well written it is, if you're not actively like doing it yourself as you're watching it, uh, there's it won't happen. No. What do I say? Yeah, probably not. Probably yes, yes. In a way, yes, I would love to, but I cannot afford it in reality. I am like saving up for like other things first before like going through all those freaking things, because I do love it. It's just nice to be able to see, but sometimes when you're tight on freaking budget, aesthetics eye candy isn't the main thing when it comes to this freaking stream that I'm like doing. That the poses of my character or my PNG isn't seem to be the main thing that I'm needed to be able to like do my freaking stream, because most of the time it's just me talking about whatever it is that I want to talk about, and that's like what I want everybody to be like focus on anyways. The stories that I'm freaking telling, I guess. Yeah, that's much more important for me to like that rather than the poses on my character. Even if like I do freaking two poses, if like you're listening to whatever it is that I'm saying and like captivated to whatever it is that like I'm talking about, it's just much more better. If like you're entertained by me talking, it's just much more better, and like be able to let's start off with that first rather than anything else. Anyways, um yeah, because I've learned when it comes to freaking aesthetics and trying to make things freaking pretty, if it's not intentional, whatever it is that I'm doing, it's just like not helping. Uh, yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. That's the thing about it too. When it comes to freaking immersion, so like I could rate something as a 10 when it comes to immersion, because like I've like done it. I've like immersed myself in the freaking media under much whatever it is that I'm watching. I've like took so much freaking effort to like watch it and like put myself in those freaking shoes and be able to immerse in it. And that's really crazy, insane. So that's like a freaking 10, I guess, when it comes to freaking how immersed I am in the objectively looking at freaking things. Like seeing it as a freaking metric. There are other ways when it comes to do it. Is it the ease of freaking immersion, or is it like how long I stay immersed in the thing? Probably is like ease would be nice, like going like how easy it is to be able to immerse yourself in it. It's good to be captivated by the freaking believability of the freaking story. It's just nice, and the characters, whatever it is that they do. That would be a really good one. So grabbing my attention would be nice too, but it's just like there are the many as freaking factors when it comes to freaking immersion, right? Okay. But most of the freaking time, it's like if there's like good freaking audio that's just going on, like it's just nice. Anyways, I'm having a freaking huge headache. I'm starting to have a headache watching this. And I anything else? Or there are more when it comes to things that I watch. Yeah, it's just one of those freaking things that are just really freaking good. So much about it too, because it's just like in the way that she's creating things, she lost more actually at the freaking end of the freaking at the end of the TV show. Whenever it is that she has created, she has lost freaking more, because this time it's just like third. It's the third freaking time she's lost vision, and we don't get to explore that in it's third time she'd lost vision, and it's just in addition to freaking that, she's lost her sons too. Ay, ay. When it comes to like Agatha's like technicality, when it comes to like looking at this, and it comes to like technicality as to when is Agatha aware of everything else is going on or whatever it is that she's doing. She has been there actually, like aware of it. So her mind wasn't like taken all this freaking time. But and yet you see her going out away from freaking Westview on this one freaking episode. So when was like Agatha, you know, doing all these freaking nefarious freaking things? Hard to be able to understand if she was like in it, or she was aware of whatever this is going on or whatever it is that she's doing before she was like leaving the freaking place, or after she like left the freaking place, or after she was like woken up by Vision. We don't see that, but it's like it's been Agatha all along. Uh, yeah. So that was the entire freaking thing. Tulpas. It's just in the real world, it's a much more safer way to be able to like handle freaking things. Whatever it is that uh Wanda has done is just make freaking tulpas. I mean, she made it with freaking Vision. She did it with Vision, and she did it with her kids. Why not the rest of the freaking thing? Why did she involve all this freaking and all these freaking people were like involved because it's just part of the freaking spell. When it comes to it, it's just wizards. They're not wizards in technicality D&D terms. I don't know that much about D&D, but I understood now the difference when it comes to this wizard and sorcerer. There are a bunch of freaking sorcerers and witches. They are classified as sorcerers. A wizard would be a scientist. That would be a wizard. Yeah. Because they have to learn the freaking magic. Alright. Yeah, the rules of freaking magic. I wonder who's a wizard. Wizard. Uh. Ay, what else? Talk about WandaVision. Grief and freaking heroism. Comes to this freaking thing, she's still a freaking hero. Uh, oh yeah, and like there's this other vision too. It's just nice. And we don't know what happened to that other vision. It just left. And like, oh, when it comes to like freaking infinity stones, it's just infinity, right? It's just a matter of like infinite freaking power, like an item of infinite power. So if you touch the an infinity stone, and you just get a little bit of infinity stone. So a little bit of infinity might be infinity inside the freaking infinity, because it is infinity. So the small thing, like a nibble out of freaking infinity might be like infinity in itself. Yeah, that's probably like the power that Wanda had got from the Mind Stone and just like made it into Vision. A mixture of a lot of freaking things. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for jumping by the stream. And I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you so much for coming by the stream and talking about the things that we need to talk about. Yeah, yes. And yeah, I must say goodbye now. That is WandaVision, and I love WandaVision. I didn't realize how freaking good it is until like I've analyzed and understood what it is about, and like taken here and like talked about it. The more now that I'm talking about it, I just liked it more. I like WandaVision more now that I talk about it. And so yeah, thank you so much for coming by the stream. And that's probably the goal of like doomsday prepping, I guess. And just like preparing yourself for freaking doomsday, whatever it is that's coming back, and whatever this is coming up from doomsday. It's just I don't know. I don't know if I should like it or not, but I do know magic system is there. There's like a magic system that's going on when it comes to like the magic freaking world. There are rules to the magic world that it's not being explored or not being talked about much more or like not being said in this freaking thingy. So probably we get to see them in Doomsday. Probably, probably not. Freaking X-Men too, X-Gene, Scarlet Witch. It's like a freaking X-Men, and she's like supposedly the daughter of Magneto and Spectrum. I think Monica Rambeau is Spectrum. I think, or not. I don't know. I might be wrong. Yeah, X-Men. And yeah, that's all about Wanda freaking Vision and Doomsday Prepping for WandaVision. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. I'm gonna say bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.